Whoa. Hello everyone, you caught me by surprise. You got D-Train, Shelky, Bill Haight, Miss Jiggles, Raven the Enchanted as always, Blaze McCoy. Welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. Just getting this match set up and we'll get underway. Redneck Avenger, how's it going? Who am I missing? Missing one. There he is. I'm all good, thanks very much, Redneck Avenger. All good. Just getting this set up and we'll get underway. Paragon of Greatness, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Nice. Whoop. We have an alarm. Wait. And this is for the title, so we'll get that selected and then we'll get started. I think that's more than enough time. Fusion, how's it going? Nice to see you. TJ, nice to see you as well. We'll get this kicking off then. So, Brandon Ace, Charlie Austin, Lightning Martinez, Slink, Ricky Saban, Lion Kid, Fred Starr and Chris Clark. How's it going? King of the Bandicoots, Cam Crash, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Nice. Don't mind me, just cracking open a can. This is for the Light Heavyweight Championship and it's going to be a ladder match to solve it. Who's going to take home the gold and be the first lightweight champion technically, even though the belt's going to probably be coming around the waist of Charlie Austin there. No Fusion. Naked is always better than a mankini because nobody looks good in a mankini. But thank you everyone for stopping by. Appreciate the support. Ignore that because that should say London, England. But we're in Newcastle apparently for this one. It's very early in the UK, in fact. Depending on how you look at it, it could be very late. But coming down to the ring now, Baltimore's finest, one half of the elite athletes. And he is Brandon Ace, who comes in at 5 feet 11 inches tall, 217 pounds. Put on a little bit of muscle since the cruiserweight division got dissolved. But he hails from obviously Baltimore, USA. You'd be pleased to know my notes are all been updated, so we'll have no more of that. I don't know where he's from. No problem, Redneck Avenger. In and out's all good. Depending on what you're in and out of. Oof, Brandon Ace making bold claims there in the chat. The best athlete in UKWF. We'll have to see about that, Brandon. We'll see. You gotta get your hands on this gold first. Second man to enter this match is hailing from Dudley, England. He's 5 feet 9 inches tall and comes in at just 200 pounds. And he is the Lion Kid. Lion Kid trying to get this crowd behind him. Is they await the rest of the roster to come out. Who do we have next? Thank you, Raven, as always. And it's for Lucha Efren Libre himself, hailing from Mexico City. He's 5 feet 10 inches tall, 205 pounds, and he goes by the name of Lightning Martinez. Right, Nightmare Swag. Thanks for that. Thank you, Redneck. Thank you. Lightning Martinez, as it says, a Lucha Efren Libre. We brought him all the way from Mexico. No problem, Swag. Thanks for stopping by either way. And the lights have gone dark. Thank you, TJ. Appreciate it as always. How's it going, Feck? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Nice. There he is, the tank getting parked in the parking lot. Watch out for those double-decker buses and black cabs all around. And here he is. Dropped a few pounds to enter the light heavyweight division. Rumour has it he went to the toilet, took a dump and came back, weighed himself, and he was spot on the weight limit. He dropped 2-3 pounds having that deuce in the toilet. In at 240 pounds and hails from Detroit, USA. And he is Fred Starr. Oh well, what you gonna do, Azerk? Shulky throwing tiny tanks. Fred Starr likes to go by the name of the Impact Player. Wondering if dropping those couple pounds to come fight in the lightweight division, could he be the tank, sorry Zach, of the lightweight division itself? Well, Zerg, if it tried to take your spot, you got to slap it about a bit, get it in. We'll just put it on Ruthless Inc.'s insurance policy. Don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll cover it. Or cover it up. One way or another, the problem will be dealt with. And making his way down to the ring now, a man who'd like to bring you all to his happy place. 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he goes by the name of Slink. TJ, I am so sorry. I have been well and truly spaced out since coming back of vacation. I've been trying to catch up on as much as I can, but I'm sure I'll get around and seeing what you've just told me in the chat. Like I said, sorry I haven't caught much, but like I've been away and I've been catching up and sorting things out. But I'll make my way back there ASAP. I'm back to work as of tomorrow night, so no doubt I'll be catching up on a lot of stuff. And there he is, the lunatic himself. Like I said, he wants to bring you all to his happy place. You Taker, nice to see you. To see you, nice. Get yourself comfy. You're in a match at the end of the show, Mr. U, so prepare yourself. And here he comes, the man himself, who earned a spot on UKWF by beating Feck in a pre-show match. Swapping places with Feck on the roster of UKWF, and he comes straight in his debut for the lightweight title. But Chris Clark is 5'6", 199 pounds, and from South Carolina. That is the smallest man in the division, in height and in weight. But as we've already seen, as he dealt with Feck, there's a lot of fight in this man. No problem, Chris Clark, no problem at all. It's what we have replays for. Jake, I must have missed you coming in, but welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice fella. This is UKWF, and this is your light heavyweight title match. Now making his way down to the ring, also from Dudley, UK, in the UK, coming in at 201 pounds, 6 feet 1 inches. He's Ricky Super Kicking Sabin. He's dancing his way down to the ring here. Will he be dancing his way all the way to the back with a bit of gold around his waist? Or is all this extra effort just wasted energy, which he should have spent putting into this match itself? Daniel Dino, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, fella. Dino is in line for the UKWF title tonight, if he can make it through his semi-final match and into the final. 8 men, 1 ladder, or 2 ladders, 3 ladders, fuck knows how many ladders are going to get involved, but there's just 1 title hanging above that ring, and it's all up for grabs. This man here was as the lightweight heavyweight champion, standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall, 205 pounds, hailing from Glasgow, Scotland. Charlie Austin. So take your pick, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and freaks of all ages. Who do you see taking the title in this match? Is it Brandon Ace, Lightning Martinez, Lion Kid, Charlie Austin, Slink, the Impact player Fred Starr, or Chris Clark on his debut? TJ calling it from the start. Chris Clark for the win, and thank you, Glitchy title. And here we go, Chris Clark getting caught straight away by Ricky Sabin and Ben Lightning Martinez with a sunset flip DDT. Charlie Austin gets caught on the apron. Backdrop on the hardest part of the ring, the apron itself. Lightning Martinez kicked to the guts of Chris Clark, sorry. Walked over to the corner. Up he goes, springboard, arm drag, takedown. Any more roster spots, Omar? I don't know right now, War, but if you get in touch with either myself or Raven, we can try and see what we can do, bud. Fred Starr and Brandon Ace going at it. packaged neck breaker there on the knee. Lightning Martinez has a hold of Slink, and there you see a super kick to Charlie Austin on the outside by Ricky Sabin. The roll through from Lightning Martinez and the backdrop itself. Absolute chaos in this match. Frankensteiner there from Lightning Martinez to Lion Kid. Up goes Brandon Ace and down with a force there from Fred Starr. Chris Clark has his attention on Slink on the outside. Arm drag takedown by Lightning Martinez. Lion Kid fights back with a punch to the guts. The UKWF doesn't fear D-Train. We're waiting for you to sign this contract. It's been in my office. I've even shown you the pictures. Ricky Sabin slides that ladder into the ring. Lightning Martinez now has it in hands. Everyone seems to be dodging him. Slink on the apron, calling for someone to get up to his feet. Ricky Sabin missing Charlie Austin, but Lion Kid swinging. Jumps the ropes, into the ring now. Whips Martinez into the ropes. Martinez catches that leg. Kick to the hamstring. Are we about to see the lightning strike? There's the power bomb. Lightning Martinez now sees an opportunity to climb that ladder. Charlie Austin taking out Ricky Sabin. Martinez, ladder in hand. Chris Clark dropping the knee on Slink's head. Fred Starr, the only one paying attention to Lightning Martinez at the top of that ladder. Blade Charge, welcome to the show. Enjoy your time at the amusement park. Thanks for stopping by and dropping a like either way. I don't know who's lying, D-Train, but it ain't me. Lightning Martinez shoved down, and Charlie Austin and Fred Starr take the ladder from underneath Lion Kid, dropping hard to the mat. Charlie Austin now tossed to the ringside area. Brandon Ace pulled back, lariat there to Ricky Sabin. Fred Starr cutting Brandon Ace short, smashing him with the ladder. Lightning Martinez, Charlie Austin, Chris Clark and Slink all on the outside. Lion Kid caught up in the corner. Fred Starr going up. Elbow drop. What's Fred Starr looking for? Shooting star press on Brandon Ace. Lion Kid now top of the ladder. Charlie Austin climbing up the other side. Gives him a stiff right hand. Ricky Sabin dropping a punch to the booty. See you in a minute, Berserk. Swinging back and forth, these two guys at the top of the ladder, exchanging blow after blow. Big heavy right hands. Brandon Ace combination strikes to Fred Starr, drops the knee to the side of the head. Pushed down to the mat now is the Lion Kid. Charlie Austin, title in hand. Is he going to get this belt as well as the Cruiserweight title he had? Nobody seems to be paying attention, and there you have it. Charlie Austin picking up the victory. Walks away with the belt with relative ease. Nobody coming to challenge him after Lion Kid gets pushed to the floor. You see Charlie Austin getting taken out. Chris Clark looking maybe for that CKO. Stop. Shooting star press there from Fred Starr on Brandon Ace. There you see those combination strikes. Stand charging 450 splash there. And Charlie Austin grabs that light heavyweight title. Brandon Ace, you were just stood there with your thumb up your ass on the outside. Telling me you're going to get your hands on it if it's the last thing you do. Well, fella, you better up your game. Because that's no way to start. Right, so now we're going to move on to a fatal four-way. Ooh. Let's go with a forward. Jake Bagwell, Get ready, fella. Get your ass to the back. You best be getting warm. Evie Bloodyard, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. And whoa, no, nice to see you. Nice. Sorry, Eve, I got slightly distracted then. So we need the Maverick, Josh Wright. We need Jake Bagwell. And one more. Electroshock therapy. Who's having electroshock therapy? What did I miss? Who's getting hooked up? Or is this one of D-Train's sex toys that he's getting out? Right, this is semi-final number 1 to see who makes it into the final later on in the show. Phoenix Cruz, Josh Wright, Jake Bagwell and Big Ben. How's it going, Chris Clark? Unlucky on your debut here on UKWF. One of Josh's parties with Omari, Trinidad and Ace. TJ calling for Jake Bagwell for the win already. Forward challenge, 3 men get some wood, 1 man walks away happy. Take that however you like. Alright, so catch you in a minute. Enjoy whatever you're getting to eat. Here we go, people. Welcome to the ring first. Standing at 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing 270 pounds from Norwich, England. You would have seen him on Sports Lounge Studios GWA. He is their world champion. But right here, he's looking to claim some gold. And he goes by Josh the Maverick Wright. Coming down to the ring, baseball bat in hand. No, Raven, that's not allowed. Not unless you bring me coffee and a donut. No, whoa, no donuts. Evie's images of donuts earlier have just put me off those. Coffee and a Danish. D-Train, I don't blame you for not joining Josh at any of his parties. There's too much glitter, too much makeup, and too much of whatever else is going on at those parties for me. It was indeed Chris Clark, but now coming down to the ring. He stands at 6 feet 3 inches tall. He's 275 pounds from Austin, Texas. He is Jake the Natural Bagwell. Chris Clark and Brandon Ace both saying they're going to take this light heavyweight title division by storm. Well, proof is in the pudding, boys, and you boys fudged it up. Better luck next time. You always will earn another shot. Yes, Evie, way too much KY and glitter at those parties that Josh has. Bagwell now in the ring, ready to go. So now we need one more man. Or no, we need two more men. And coming to the ring now, a member of Ruthless Incorporated UK. He stands at 6 feet, 2 inches tall, weighing in at 280 pounds, hailing from New York City. Oof, Brandon, careful now. Don't want to get yourself in trouble. He is Phoenix Cruz. Phoenix Cruz, a member of the Ruthless Inc. UK, has been travelling the world. You may have seen him elsewhere in the digital era, but we have him here, and Ruthless were quick to snap him up. Oh, Evie, he doesn't want the lollipop in his mouth. He wants it on his nipples. Where else would you think I was going to say? Phoenix Cruz assessing the crowd here, knowing he's going to war with these 3 other men in this 4-wood table match. So, last but not least, one half of the bare knuckle brawlers. This man's an absolute giant, standing at 7 feet tall, 500 pounds, and he weighs 500 pounds, and he hails from London, England itself. He is Big Ben. Evie, I'm sure he wouldn't notice a difference if you popped it in there. There you see Bill Haight cheering for Phoenix Cruz, a Ruthless Inc. UK member. What a surprise that is, eh? But this is the 4-wood challenge. Let's get this match underway. Straight away, Josh Wright throws Phoenix Cruz to the outside. The Naturals driving Big Ben into the mat, but Big Ben quickly back up to his feet. Grabs Jake by the head and gives him a nice little kiss on the forehead with his own. Welcome back, Raven. Evie, no, I said Danish. I quickly changed that to a Danish. Big Ben walking through, pulls Bagwell back, gives him another lariat, brings him back up to his feet, not finished yet, and gives him a third for good measure. Josh Wright bashed off the ring post. Big Ben comes flying to the outside and driven through the table there by Jake Bagwell. Big Ben taken out just like that, thanks to a shoulder charge from Jake Bagwell. Congratulations, Bagwell, for the first elimination, but can you get the other 2 men out of this match just as quick? Bagwell back in the ring now, all 3 men in the centre. Josh Wright eats a headbutt from Jake Bagwell. Phoenix Cruz doing a little bit of a jig in the middle of the ring there. Bagwell sets up the table. Wasting no time is Bagwell, looking to get this match over and done with, knowing that he's got one more match to go through later on if he can get through. Phoenix Cruz bounced off the announce table, eats a boot, turned around, up he goes, dropped on his face. Bagwell now, headlock, tossed into the apron. Josh Wright now has Bagwell locked up. think we're going to see a stunt rider submission big fly. Eli, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Nice. Stunt rider submission doesn't mean fuck all here because you've got to put him through a table. Phoenix Cruz looks to pick Josh Wright up, but eats the big knee to the forehead. Turns his attention to Jake Bagwell now. Has him up, but Bagwell with a counter knee strike to the top of the head. Bagwell now bounced off the steel steps. Eats a boot to the small of the back. And now Phoenix Cruz going to work on the arm of Bagwell. Josh Wright slowly back to his feet, but Bagwell bounced off those steel steps yet again. Phoenix Cruz bouncing Josh Wright off the apron. Arm drag takedown though by Josh Wright. Hidden away behind those tables. Has him up. Drops his forehead on the knee. Bagwell now tosses Josh Wright into the steel steps. Stomp to the small of the back. Comes in, gives him a headbutt, drops him to the floor. Bagwell quickly turns his attention to Phoenix Cruz. Bounces him off the steel steps. Somebody get back in the ring and give someone some wood, would you please? Bounced off the apron is Phoenix Cruz. And again. And now we finally get back into the ring, all three men. Phoenix Cruz picked up by Bagwell, but gets caught by Josh Wright. Tossed to the apron is Cruz. Cruz fights his way back. D-Train, I don't want to see your wood. What a power slam there by Jake Bagwell. Phoenix Cruz sees the weakness in Maverick. Gives him a quick boot. Double team there by Bagwell and Phoenix Cruz. Trying to take out Josh Wright here. Whipped into the table is Josh Wright. Josh Wright fights his way free. Kick to the guts. Bounces Phoenix Cruz off that table himself. Phoenix Cruz still laying in trouble there on that table. But counters Bagwell. Is Bagwell about to be in trouble? Knife edge chop right across the chest. Phoenix Cruz looking to break the arm there of Bagwell, but Josh Wright keeps interfering. Neck breaker there from Phoenix Cruz. Welcome back, Zerk. D-Train, I don't want to know why that thong is being stretched to its limits. Is it because you've borrowed one of Josh 2SB's thongs this time instead? Phoenix Cruz now. Pop up power bomb from Josh Wright, and Phoenix Cruz and Ruthless Inc. UK are out of the hunt for the UKWF Championship. Josh Wright and Jake Bagwell left. Punch to the guts now from Josh Wright. Pushes him away as he slips through. Rolls him into the ring. We have one table left. And Bagwell setting it up. Josh Wright trying to get back to his feet. Gets caught by the Bagwell. Bagwell now has him in control by the back of his head, but Josh Wright fights back, elbows to the guts. Josh Wright shaking loose the cobwebs. Bagwell catches the leg. Looks like he's setting him up for a power bomb and drops him on the back of his skull. Hard comes down. Hard. Try saying that again. Bagwell. Back of the head, in control of Josh Wright. Sets him up on that table. I think this could be the end of Josh Wright. There it is. The power slam from Jake Bagwell through the table with 2 eliminations. He moves on to the next round. Congratulations to that man there, Jake Bagwell. You move into the final. Just write that name in now. Jake Bagwell. Natural making short work with his first elimination of Big Ben. Took a little bit longer to get the last, but the only thing that matters is he made it through to the final. I'm going to close the window because it looks like I'm getting ants. Right, well, we're going to move on to the women's tag team division final. Straight up tag team event. As you may or may not have known, a certain little birdie got herself suspended from in-ring competition. But because of that, her tag team partner had to find a substitution for this match. But unfortunately for her, that was already decided in none other than Miss Cotton Candy. And their opponents in this match is going to be none other than the Marvelous Hellions. It's going to be for the tag team title, so we'll get that there now. There they are, the women's tag team titles. Let's get this match underway. So like I was saying, a little birdie got herself suspended from in-ring competition, so Maggie May was forced to have Cotton Candy as her tag team partner, as she's replaced Raven in all competitions. So is it going to be the Enchanted Dreamcatchers or the Marvelous Hellions? Okay, Jake, no problem, brother. I got you sorted. These two teams battled it out to get to the final here. Cotton Candy come into the division the easy way, it seems. But she went for her own experiences getting here. Come on, let's go. Yep. Raven, that's no excuse. She might have been walking around the back, but you didn't have to do what you did. Shulky. No talk of curses here, please. Any curses going on here is ones that you or Mrs. You may have put down. But here you see the Enchanted Dreamcatchers, which is Maggie May and Raven. No, you may not be walking that bitch down to the ring, but you're going to be in their corner, sporting your Ruthless Inc. UK attire, as you can see. Raven now a fully fledged member of Ruthless Inc. UK, thanks to that little one-on-one she had with Miss Cotton Candy. and talk of the devil, and she shall appear. Ms. Cotton, which is with Cotton Candy and Mag and May, coming at a combined weight of 287 pounds. Cotton Candy has already shown that she is well equipped here within the UKWF, taking out Wrestling Mama, Mrs. U and Raven in her first 3 matches. There you see her. Cotton Candy now in the ring. Can her and Maggie May get along, knowing that they've both got to go into the final of the women's division later on tonight? Tag team partners now, but going against each other in a 4-way dance for the women's division title. Is that going to play a part here tonight? Or are the Marvelous Hellions going to walk through them? Because here they come now. Mrs. U-Taker and She-Hulk Chick. Coming in at a combined weight of 455 pounds. Bill looking for a bag of cotton candy. I'm sure you've had that on your tongue a few times, fella. But I'm sure it tastes a lot sweeter than that one does in the ring right now. D-Train, I ain't ducking you. Just don't turn up in just your thong, and reception and that may actually let you through. Contracts on the desk. So here we go. The Marvelous Hellions versus the Enchanted Dreamcatchers with a substitution of Cotton Candy for Raven. And there it is, the belt this is all about. The Tag Team Championships for the Women's Division. Mrs. U, She-Hulk. So we're starting off with Maggie May and Mrs. U in the ring. They lock up. Maggie May dumps her on the back of her head with a side suplex. There you see Raven sporting her Ruthless Inc. Looking concerned for Maggie May, but Maggie May dumps her on her head with a power bomb. Big suplex there from Maggie May, catching Mrs. U on the ropes as she comes down. Up goes Maggie May, looking to put things away early on, calling for Mrs. U to get to her feet. Big slap there from Maggie May, dropping the leg drop across the chest of Mrs. U. There you see Cotton Candy on the apron, waiting to get involved. Maggie May comes over, big boot from Mrs. U, drop kick to the back of the head of Maggie May. Mrs. U eating a big slap there from Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy showing you why she's one of the most hated women in the division. Maggie May crawling to the corner looking for the tag. Is She-Hulk going to stop her? Yes, she is. Big kick up the booty there. German suplex there. Cotton Candy looking to get involved, and the tag is made. Cotton Candy versus She-Hulk Chick now. She-Hulk eating shot after shot, but not dropping to the floor. Throwing out a shot of her own now, dropping Cotton Candy to the mat, and there you see Raven doing laps, not paying attention to what's going on in the ring. Truly hates this woman who's taken her spot. Jawbreaker there from Cotton Candy. She-Hulk back up to her feet, arm breaker. Working on the arm now is She-Hulk Chick. Big heavy right hand. Has her up. Backdrop. And a second. Dumps her with a suplex. Raven talking to the referee, distracting him from what's going on in the ring. She may not want to be Ruthless Inc. UK, but she's doing a damn fine job of distracting this referee. Now Cotton Candy having a mud hole stomped in her breasticles. There you see again, She-Hulk chick now going to throw her tag team partner into Cotton Candy in the corner with the basement drop kick. Referee down for the count. Maggie May breaking up the pin just in time. Afraid not, Shulky. You can't be killing her in the ring. The referee's been taken out. Punch to the guts. Referee must be looking tired because Raven's throwing a chair into the ring. Here we see that submission move. But Mrs. U slips out, grabs her by the hair and tosses her into the corner of... I was about to say Ruthless Inc. UK, but it's not, it's the Dream Catchers. Mrs. U thrown back into the corner by Cotton Candy, and Cotton Candy takes out She-Hulk chick. Throws Mrs. U out of the ring. What's she got in store for her here? Dives through the ropes with a baseball slide. Shulky taking exception to that spear on the apron. Grabs Cotton Candy by the back of the head, but eats elbows to the guts now. Cotton Candy bouncing She-Hulk chick's head off the ring post. Showtime, Vernon Quinn, how's it going? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. Mrs. U now attacking Cotton Candy there with the knees to the midsection. Needs to get this back in the ring. A draw won't do. Mrs. U getting back into the ring. Is she going to accept the count out victory? We're up to 9. Jawbreaker there from Cotton Candy. Big kick. No, we're not up to 9, sorry. I must have miscounted. That must have been 8. She gets back in time. Cotton Candy though tosses Mrs. U into the corner. Mrs. U kicks to the head. There it is, the Hurricane Rana there from Mrs. U, driving Cotton Candy's head into the mat. And look who's doing a job for Cotton Candy. It's that little birdie on the outside, distracting Mrs. U. Maggie May now tagged in. Cotton Candy and Maggie May working together is a decent tag team, it seems. Single leg drop kick. Big clothesline there from Shulky, and a second and a third. Big elbow drop across her chest, and now a stomp. Up she goes. Gut wrench power slam, sorry. You said I didn't write Ulmar. What? What did I say? Scoop. Slip through low, inverted DDT from Maggie May. What didn't I say, Vernon Quinn? Maggie May backs up into the corner. Flying through the air is She-Hulk, taking out Maggie May. Is this the opportunity for the Marvelous Hellions to pick up the victory? Big boot to the face. Drops her on her back. Whipped into the corner now. Double team move here coming from the Marvelous Hellions. Up she goes. Small package pile driver. Rolls her through to Mrs. U, who puts her up and drops her on the back of the head. Down for the hood. Hooks for leg. Referee distracted look by none other than the enchanted Raven on the outside. Raven might not want to be ruthless, but she's certainly acting the part. Maggie May has the Kimura lock locked in, but Mrs. U not giving up. Uppercut there from Maggie May, shoots for legs. Wrestling slam there, driving Mrs. U into the mat. Pushed away though is Maggie May by Mrs. U. Hey Raven, I'm only calling what I'm seeing. If you're seeing it a different way, you best be saying something. Right hand to the face. Maggie May going for a ride to the outside, it seems. Mrs. U wasting no time. Going to inflict as much damage as she can with that suplex to the floor. Stomp to the shoulders, the crowd screaming this is awesome as they've watched Maggie May convulse on the floor from being suplexed from the top. Double leg drop into the, well, the nether region, shall we say it. Maggie May blocks, delivers a suplex of her own to Mrs. U. Maggie May now tossed Mrs. U into the ring. Shulky throws Maggie May into the ring. They land on top of each other. Not quite sure that's what Shulky had in mind when she threw Maggie May into the ring. Mrs. U slips out though. Slowly back to her feet, gets the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Maggie May. Shulky gets a hold of Cotton Candy and dumps her to the outside. Leg drop across the throat now. Okay, Chris Clark, I'll catch you later. Pop up power bomb there from Maggie May. Has Mrs. U in the centre of the ring. Scoops her up and Mrs. U slips through. Delivers a backdrop. Mrs. U going up top. Waiting for the pin. The referee keeping a close eye on things here in the ring. Throws Maggie May into the corner now. Is we going to see another double team from Mrs. U and She-Hulk? Okay, Chris, see you in a bit. Small package pile driver. Up Maggie May goes and dumped on her head with a brain buster. There comes the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out just in time by Maggie May. Mrs. U had Cotton Candy all tied up. Maggie May slips through, delivers the inverted DDT. She-Hulk now having her neck cranked by Maggie May. Raven seems to have done a disappearing act from the side of the ring. Cotton Candy on all fours at the side. Tornado DDT there from She-Hulk chick, as now She-Hulk is looking to go up top. And this big old bitch is gonna fly. Drop toe hold there from Maggie May. Raven there in the corner watching over Cotton Candy, it seems. Cotton Candy still trying to get back to her feet. Armbar. But She-Hulk too close to the ropes. Sleeper hold locked in. And again too close to the ropes as She-Hulk chick manages to break free. She-Hulk now elbow to the midsection. Maggie May tosses her over her back with a belly to back suplex. Mrs. U tagged back into this match. Cotton Candy on the outside looking worse for wear. Maggie May laid out in the ring. Mrs. U giving her a chance to get back to her feet. Very sportsmanlike. Mrs. U, I'd get in there. Finish her off. You want that gold or not? They lock up and Maggie May has her up on the shoulders. Mrs. U slips through, inverted DDT. Spinning heel kick. Whipped into the ropes. Single leg drop kick. And a second. Maggie May back to her feet though. Float over neck breaker. Or spinning neck breaker, shall I say. Now Mrs. U going up top yet again. Looking for that leg drop but misses. Maggie May tags in Cotton Candy. So now it's Cotton Candy versus Mrs. U. Hurricane runner there from Mrs. U. Whipped into the corner is Cotton Candy. Fights away free though. Whipped back across the ring as Mrs. U into the corner of the Dream Catchers, and now they're going to stomp a hole in the chest of Mrs. U. Look at Cotton Candy go. Now Maggie May tags in. Raven clapping as she sees what's going on. Cotton Candy again tags herself back in. Look at the chest of Mrs. U getting stomped a hole in. And round she goes, and Maggie May comes flying in with a basement drop kick now. Cotton Candy shaking her booty in celebration. Is it enough? Tornado DDT cuts off She-Hulk Chick, but Mrs. U manages to kick out just in time. Maggie May up to the mid rope, comes in with a body splash, but Mrs. U gets to her feet. Now look at Raven yet again distracting Mrs. U, giving Maggie May the opportunity to get back to her feet. The roll up on the ropes though. 1, 2, and a kick out just in time there. What a kick there to the head of Maggie May by Mrs. U. Referee distracted yet again by Raven. Yep, so's mine. Not the one I'm using, but the YouTube screen. Cotton Candy sees Mrs. U going up. Is she going to cut her off in time? Mrs. U calling for Maggie May to get to her feet, but Cotton Candy cuts her off. Pulls her down to the floor. Mrs. U tagging in She-Hulk Chick. Cotton Candy back in the corner. She-Hulk now going up top. Cotton Candy, is she going to stop She-Hulk from flying? No, cross body there from She-Hulk Chick. Just refresh your screen, see if it clears for you. Maggie May stomping away on the chest. Raining down right and lefts. There was Maggie May. Stomp to the guts. Now she's looking to break the arm. Can she get it done? Shulky now in agony there, it seems. Maggie May calling for her to get to her feet. Could this be the end? There's that armbar. But She-Hulk Chick's so big that you got to get her well away from the ropes before you can put a move like that. Pump handle fall away slam there from She-Hulk Chick. Maggie May whipped into the corner of the Marvelous Hellion. She-Hulk spending too much time in... Come on. She-Hulk, you need to get in there. Finish Maggie May off. She-Hulk climbs out to the apron. Maggie May backs into the corner of the Dream Catchers / Ruthless Inc. Cotton Candy takes down She-Hulk Chick, misses with a stomp, and now Mrs. U back in the ring. Comes flying with a single arm lariat and a second and a third. Mrs. U wasting no time taking down Cotton Candy. Whipped into the corner now. A quick shoulder thrust. Cotton Candy in the corner eats a super kick. And another super kick, and we're going for the trifecta. Here it comes. The Mrs. U Super Kick Express, and look again. Raven doing the ruthless act of distracting Mrs. U, giving Cotton Candy time to recover. Scoops her up, but Tiny slips through and delivers a neck breaker. Inverted DDT. Smashing down the head of Cotton Candy is Mrs. U Taker. Kick to the side of the head, and here we go, down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Mrs. U unable to put Cotton Candy away just yet. Stump puller there to the leg of Cotton Candy, holding the knee in agony now. She sits her up, brings her up to one knee. What's Mrs. U got in mind here? Basement DDT there. Mrs. U going up. Maggie May sees Mrs. U and gives her a stiff right hand, then a kick to the back. Both Cotton Candy and Mrs. U laid out in the ring. Mrs. U though, first one back to her feet. Locked up now. Pushes her away. Mrs. U grabs her by the hair yet again and tosses her across the ring. Careful, those might be extensions. They might come away in your hands. Whipped into the corner now is Cotton Candy. Turned around. Mrs. U Taker. Here it comes again. The super kick barrage from Mrs. U Taker in the corner. Dropping to the floor now is Cotton Candy, but brought back up. Looks for the step up into Guru, but Cotton Candy swats it away. What a guillotine DDT there it looked like to me from Cotton Candy, and now she's taunting this crowd. Not looking impressed. But she brings Mrs. U up to her feet, whips her into the corner of the dream catches. Tags in Maggie May. No, yes she does. Off the ropes, drop toe hold. Elbow drop to the small of the back. No problem, Wrestler Mama. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. To see you. Nice. And Mrs. U kicks out just in time. Maggie May assessing. Mrs. U drops the elbow drop on the small of the back. Picks her up. No, Mrs. U comes out with an arm breaker to Maggie May. Snap suplex. Come on, ladies. Who's going to get this victory? Who's going to be the first UKWF Women's Tag Team Champions? In comes She-Hulk Chick. Is she got it in her to put Maggie May away? And She-Hulk Chick seems to be letting Maggie May get back to her feet. What is going on with these women? Maggie May looks to be crawling towards her corner. Does She-Hulk really want Cotton Candy that much? She's willing to let Maggie May tag out. Whipped into the corner is Maggie May. In comes Mrs. U. Package pile driver rolled through, given to Mrs. U, and up she goes, and dropped on the back of her head is Maggie May. Rolled up for the pin. 1, 2, and a break of the count before the 3 by Cotton Candy. She-Hulk was exhausted on the apron, it seemed, or thought that they got this in the bag. Either way, the match continues. Mrs. U backs away from Maggie May. God damn it, women. Maggie May sat there dazed and confused. Mrs. U just standing watching. Putting on a hell of a match, but god damn it, why are you letting them sit there and Inseguri to the back of the head of Mrs. U. She came running in looking to get onto the apron. Mrs. U catches the leg, elbow across the knee joint, backs into the corner, eats a punch, uppercut, and pushes her to the floor. Dragged over. Maggie May stomped to the knee, picks Tiny back up to her feet. Scoops her, no. Mrs. U blocks, big knee strike to the midsection. Mrs. U, what are you doing? Celebrating to the crowd. You hadn't knocked her down. 1, 2. And 3. Maggie, May and Cotton Candy pick up the victory. And there you have it, the Enchanted Dreamcatchers taking the victory here in this tag team match. The big boot there. This is, like Brandon saying, Raven's worst nightmare coming true. Cotton Candy and Maggie May, representing the Dreamcatchers, are your tag team champions. Looking rather pleased with themselves there. Look in the background. As much as she protests, she's clapping these ladies. There you have it. The Dreamcatchers / Ruthless Inc. are your tag team champions. But those two women in that match are going to go head to head later on in a fatal 4-way for the women's championship. But now that leads us on to another fatal 4-way semi-final, and we'll make it another forward. Evil Wiener. Thanks, Evie. But we're going to see one Jackson Valentine, Titan, the Gimmick Killer, and last but not least, well, it should have been William Haight. But since William Haight has been moved down under orders from Ruthless Inc. UK, a late substitution's been made. And a financial decision. But we're going to see the debut of Bill Haight Jr., the new leader of Ruthless Inc. UK, who demoted William Haight, his own cousin, I believe, to take his place. So in this match, we have Jackson Valentine, Titan, the Gimmick Killer, and the Prince of Ruthless Inc., Bill Haight Jr. Shulky, you just let it all fly. Go out back, take it out on Zerk's tank. That's what it's built for. And who's Showtime calling Jugs? What have I missed there? Well, 3 of these men have worked to get through to this area, or this round of the tournament, the semi-finals. One of these men has made a substitution. I had no issue with it. Like for like, Ruthless Inc. UK for Ruthless Inc. UK. And Bill Haight calling for his own son to win. Raven. She can't get her hands on you in the ring. She gets her hands on you outside the ring, she's going to have a suspension. Just like you are. And I'm sure Shulky doesn't want to be suspended from in-ring competition, because that will only harm her tag team itself. But anyway, coming down to the ring now, from the Isle of Samoa, Standing at 6 feet 1 inch tall, 295 pounds, and he is the Samoan destroyer himself, Jackson Valentine. Coming down to the ring now. One half of the tag team Critical Mass. Going by the name of Titan, hailing from Blackpool, England. He's the rookie of UKWF. Daniel Dino saying that Big Papa Pump wants his stuff back. Well then, Big Papa Pump better come take his stuff back off his 6'6", 375 or 370 pounder man known as Titan. Coming down to the ring from Newcastle, England. Standing at 6 feet 1 inch tall, 252 pounds, and if it wasn't clear enough already who he is by the t-shirt he's wearing, he goes by the name of the Gimmick Killer. I wasn't allowed anywhere near this man. This is the only man, the Prince of Ruthless Inc. I'm sure his dad in the chat can let us know his details, because like I said, I wasn't allowed anywhere near him. There was a big giant behemoth of a Tongan standing between me and him. But he goes by the name of Bill Haight Jr. Can Ruthless Inc. have one of their two men who made it through to the semi-finals reach the final and take home the UKWF Championship? Titan, Gimmick Killer, Bill Haight Jr. And straight away Jackson Valentine tosses Gimmick Killer over his shoulders. Titan and Bill Haight Jr. locking up on the outside. Bill Haight eats an elbow to the chops. Belly to belly suplex. Side suplex there from Jackson Valentine to Gimmick Killer. Titan now wrenching on the neck of Bill Haight Jr. Gimmick Killer being tossed around like a rag doll in the center of the ring. Whip now onto the ropes. Jackson looks to deliver an atomic drop, but eats an elbow to the back of the skull. Bill Haight drops him on his head on the outside. Picks the table up. Smashes Titan on the head. gives him another shot, and one more for luck. Gimmick Killer now whips Jackson Valentine out onto the apron, comes in with a shoulder charge and throws him down to the outside. Knee drop to the small of the back. And another smack to the back of the head from the Gimmick Killer on Bill Haight Jr. Scooped up his Titan, but no, Titan still on the shoulders, run into that top turnbuckle and then power slam center of the ring. Gimmick Killer now, table in hand, looks to set it up in the corner. Titan in trouble, is the only man in the vicinity of Gimmick Killer, as Jackson Valentine now works over the shoulder joint of Bill Haight Jr. Whipped into the corner is Titan, kick to the guts, and another, now stomping a hole in the chest of Titan. Are we about to see the coast to coast from the Gimmick Killer? Walks along the ropes, here it comes for a drop kick across the rope to Titan there. Gimmick Killer just bringing out all the stops. And there it is, that trusty battery low sound. Gimmick Killer now, table in hand yet again. Gimmick Killer has Titan up. Buckle bomb in the corner, and Titan has been eliminated by the Gimmick Killer. Bill Haight Jr. busts open Jackson Valentine with a knee shot to the head. Scoops him up, slams him down. Gets a hold of the Gimmick Killer, but Gimmick Killer counters. Knee drop to the back of the head. Thrown into the ring now is Bill Haight Jr. Jackson Valentine slides into the ring and rolls straight back out. Gimmick Killer brings a table into the ring. Jackson Valentine picks up a steel chair, dumps it on top of the table. Gimmick Killer now has Bill Haight Jr. up on that top turnbuckle. What's he got in mind here? Power slam there by the Gimmick Killer on Jackson Valentine. Too much time gloating as Bill Haight Jr. now has him up, but Gimmick Killer counters. Heavy right hands on the top of the skull of Bill Haight Jr. DDT. Jackson Valentine circles round, comes looking for the Gimmick Killer. Chair in hand. Who's he going to lay the waste to with this steel chair? Nobody, because Gimmick Killer gets a hold of it and tosses it to the side. Russian leg sweep now. Bill Haight Jr. focuses his attack on the Samoan. Gimmick Killer now, table in hand, looks to set it up in the ring. Locked up now. Gimmick Killer has Bill Haight Jr. by the back of the neck. Sets him up on that table. Looks like he's about to go for a ride with a pop-up power bomb. And Bill Haight Jr. has been eliminated by the Gimmick Killer. And out goes Ruthless Inc. UK from the title hunt of the UKWF Championship. Jackson Valentine and the Gimmick Killer left. Samoan drop on the floor on the outside. Thrown back into the ring now is the Gimmick Killer. Bill Haight still trying to wake himself up. Russian leg sweep on the floor. Table inside the ring. Brandon Ace trying to get to Bill Haight. Gimmick Killer now tosses Jackson into the ring, into the barrier, follows up. Uranagi slam there from the Gimmick Killer. Now tosses Jackson Valentine into the ring. Is he going to make it a clean sweep? All 3 eliminations. Table set up in the corner. Jackson Valentine still motionless in the centre of the ring. Picked up to his feet. Gimmick Killer now throws him into that table. But Jackson Valentine fights back. Tosses the Gimmick Killer into the table itself. And now back and forth between these two. And this is it. No, the Gimmick Killer counters. Elbow strikes into the trapezius muscle. Jackson Valentine bounced off that wooden table there, and a big knife edge chop across the chest. Scoops him up. Hip breaker into the power slam. And the Gimmick Killer looks to set the table up in the opposite corner now. Big knee to the guts. Grabs him by the back of the head. Wearing him down with that headlock control. Samoan thumb strike there from Jackson Valentine. Stomp across the forehead. Step up enziguri to the back of the head of the Gimmick Killer. Yes, she should have, Evie. She should have, but she didn't. She decided to steal my car instead and then set the fucker on fire. So therefore, she's being punished. Brandon Quavez, welcome to the show. Nice to see you. Nice. One of our new signings here in UKWF, Free Lions Wrestling as well, is that man there, Brandon Quavez. He'll be coming on the next show of Free Lions Wrestling. Elbow strike. Jackson Valentine catches the leg. Drops him down with a clothesline. Into the corner with a lariat. Follows up with a second. Drops him with a sidewalk slam. Looking for another heavy right hand. Backbreaker there. Gimmick Killer, table in hand. And for some reason he just can't seem to put it up in that corner. Tosses the table down. Looks to gloat in the face of Jackson Valentine. Now going to pay for it. But no, fights his way out of the corner yet again. Whips Jackson Valentine into that top turnbuckle. Big right hand. Whips him into the opposite turnbuckle. And again he bounces off it. Again the Gimmick Killer looking to taunt in the face of the Samoan. But eats a Samoan drop now. Senton. Big right hand. German suplex, holds on. Dragon suplex, still holding on. Followed by the straight jacket suplex there. All 3 of those blows landed on the back of the head of the Gimmick Killer. Table now in the hand of Jackson Valentine. Walks across the ring, sets it up in the corner. No. Tosses it down. Snap suplex, snapmare takedown, sorry. Yes, she is. Busted open now as the Gimmick Killer. Has him up. Knee to the top of the skull of the Jackson Valentine. In control of the head now is the Gimmick Killer as that crimson mask flows on the face of Jackson Valentine. Ducks under. There's the clothesline taking almost Jackson Valentine's head clean off his shoulders. Set up now in the corner is that table. Like I said, can the Gimmick Killer get a clean sweep? Both these men busted open, but the blood flowing down the head of Jackson Valentine just that little bit more. Turned around, whipped into the table yet again. And again. Dumped on the back of his skull. Whipped into that table once more. Elbow strikes from the Samoan. Now gets to return the favour from the Gimmick Killer. Russian leg sweep. Oh dear, I think we're going to be stuck in a loop. Knee to the top of the skull. Now the Gimmick Killer bounced off the table. It's a right hand Samoan thumb strike. Senton drop. Picked up to his feet now. And bounced off that table. And again. Dragon suplex. Pick the fucking table up and move it somewhere else, would you? Bounced off the table. Oh no. The Gimmick Killer could be going for a ride. And he does. Jackson Valentine moves on to the next round. Who don't I want to spank? What did I miss? I'm in evil wiener mode. What did I do, Evie? There we see Jackson Valentine's head almost being taken clean off by the Gimmick Killer with that rebound lariat. The crimson mask flowing well down the face of Jackson Valentine as he moves on to the next round. And we move on to some tag team action of Pretty Rich versus Anger Management. No, we're going to keep it like the ladies, and we're going to go straight up tag team event. And now we need pulling double duty tonight is the man himself, Fred Starr. Thanks, Redneck. That was one hell of a match there. But I think we're going to be in for one hell of a match here too, with Pretty Rich and Anger Management going for the title here. This match became a title match thanks to Air Chaos's King Feck taking on Chris Clark and losing. It's not a bad gang, Brandon. Why don't you come and take a look around, and you never know, you might like what you see. We do a lot of work for the community. Why would you think you've done something wrong, Chris Clark? I haven't grounded anyone, Evie. I've just put Raven on a temporary ban from competition. There's a difference. But here we see the two tag teams of Pretty Rich and Anger Management. Yes, Chris, you did hear your name when I was talking about how King Feck lost his position within UKWF thanks to losing to you in a match, costing his team a tag team gold opportunity. Because their team is no more. They've had to dissolve as they're on two separate shows. But right now, we have the team of Pretty Rich, made up of Braxton Rich and the selfie king himself, Ace. Braxton Rich and Ace coming in at a combined weight of 470 pounds. There you see Ace with his selfie stick in hand, Braxton Rich with well, looks like a man purse to me. You see Ace taking in his looks, and there it is, Braxton Rich making it rain all over Ace as he takes a selfie. But now, making their way down to the ring, being accompanied by Nurse Evie Bloodyard. One from Nepal, Italy, the other one from Detroit. They are the Wild Eye Jetty and Fred Starr. Anger Management. 645 pounds combined, almost, or not far off, 200 pounds difference in weight, and I could say most of that is in the body of Yeti himself. Raven's starting to think that women are more dangerous. Interesting. There you see Fred Starr and the Wide-Eyed Yeti in the ring. And now we're going to see the belts this is all about. There they are. The UKWF Tag Team Championship. Yeti, good job you wandered in when you did, as you have run out at ringside. Fred Starr kicking it off against Braxton Rich. Sling blade takedown there. Straight away. Wasting no time is little man Fred Starr, who's already been in action once tonight. Grabs him by the throat. Picks him up, but Braxton Rich slips through the roll up. 1, 2, and a kick out just on 2. Braxton Rich showing what he's got here. Now taking it to Fred Starr, stomping on the elbow joint. Arm drag takedown. Scoop up, no, slip through. Elbow strike to the head. Spinning discus clothesline there. Or should I just call it a discus clothesline? Taking down Braxton Rich. Fred Starr now in control of Braxton Rich. Brings him over towards the corner of anger management, but Braxton Rich breaking free. Vernon Quinn, if you looked at the group chat, you would have seen the match card that was released for tonight. You weren't on tonight's show because you were on Free Lions Wrestling, which was on Thursday, I believe. So if you want to go back, watch the replay, you'll see yourself in action in the light heavyweight division title match. Ace now spinning elbow strikes to Fred Starr. 3 in a row, but Evie now up on the ring and Ace distracted. Knee strikes to the lower back. Inverted DDT there by Fred Starr. Taking almost his head off there was Fred Starr. Now going to work on the elbow joint, and someone must be tired because suddenly a chair's come into the ring for someone to take a seat. Who could have possibly have done that? And landing on that table was Ace, referee unsighted there. Fred Starr has him up. Military press drops him. Standing moonsault. Shrugs him off now. Yeti called him for the tag, but Ace cuts it off at the pass. Ace now drops the knee to the back of the head of Fred Starr, and there he is, gloating. Misses with the kick. Fred Starr roll up into the pin, cradle over, kicks out too close to the ropes. Big chop across the chest, and here, no, butterfly suplex there, and the wide eyes. Yeti's now into the match. Flying forearm, and a second, and a third. Stomp across the chest. Grabs him by the back of the head. Slams him down to the mat. Yeti whips Ace into the corner of anger management, bounces him off that top turnbuckle and delivers a shin breaker. Whipped into the corner again is Ace. And another shin breaker from the Yeti. And a third time, Yeti not able to whip Ace into that corner without him bouncing off. Stomp to the back of the head. And another shin breaker. Ace, don't know how he's going to manage to walk on that leg, the amount of shin breakers he's taken to it. Ace though comes kicking back out, and a cutter there from Ace to the Yeti. This is Ace's opportunity to either make a tag or do some offense to finish this match off. Yeti rolls out of the way though. Sliding through there into the Boston Crab. Is the Yeti going to tap to Ace? No, Yeti does not give up in this match just yet. Kicks Ace off. Elbow strike to the top of the head. Ace celebrating. Wrong time to celebrate. The roll up from the Yeti. One. And Braxton Rich in to break up the count, but gets caught. Yeti doing cartwheels. Never thought I'd see that in my ring. Inverted atomic drop. Double leg drop. Into the drop kick. Ace has his leg caught. Belly to belly suplex. Drops him on his knee. That leg really getting worked over by the Yeti. Reverse choke slam there. Claws him, drops him on, almost decapitates him on the ropes there as he slams him down. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out just in time. Braxton Rich nowhere to be seen for his tag team partner. And there you see the Yeti special, that dumpster juice claw in the eyes of Ace now. Sweeps the leg, drives him into the mat, hooks the leg now. This could all be over. 1, 2, and just in time Ace kicks out. Braxton Rich just a fraction too slow, drops the axe handle on the back of the head of the Yeti though. But Yeti now clawing at the head of Ace. Is Ace going to tap out as his neck's wrenched back? But Ace breaks free. Whipped into the corner yet again by the Yeti. Ace reverses. Turns him round in the corner, sits him up, pulls the head through. Super kick to the face. Drags him away, hooks that leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Inverted DDT there from Ace. Standing moonsault. Whipped into the corner again as the Yeti. Braxton Rich on the outside looking worse for wear. Kick to the guts. What's Ace got in mind here? Drags Yeti over into the corner. Figure 4 leg lock round the ring post. Ace trying to cut the big man in half. Using the ring post for extra leverage there. Evie getting involved, trying to distract Ace with the boot here and the jiggly bits. Yeti just enough time to recover. Catches Ace and slams him down on the mats outside. All thanks to the distraction from Evie. Thrown down the ring. Referees count up to 7. Into the ring now goes Ace and Yeti quick to follow. Ace trying to get to his corner but gut wrenched now. Has him up. Slams him down. Whipped into the corner now is Ace. Bail toss out of the corner. Ace now trying to get to his tag team partner just in time. Well, I thought I'd better use Jiggly Bits considering Jiggles is here and that's what she's famous for as well. As well as other things apparently. Whipped into the corner is Ace. Anger management now, stomping a hold in the chest of Ace. Look at the Yeti go. In comes Fred Starr. Evie stood at ringside watching on. as these men stomp a hole in the chest of Fred Starr. And I might have to leave because it looks like my son is on the move. Basement drop kick from Fred Starr. Hooks for the leg now. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Braxton Rich catches Fred Starr as he attempts to give him a stiff right hand. Come on, people. Fred Starr taking down Braxton Rich. Ace now picked up to his feet on the shoulders of Fred Starr. Fred Starr looking to put things away. Going up. And what goes up must come down. Shooting star press into the pin. Hooks for leg. 1, 2, and 3. And there you have it. Anger Management are your tag team champions. And I'm going to have to disappear because my son is on the move definitely now. I'll be back ASAP. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh dear, what's going on in the chat then? Mr. U-Taker seems to have a lot of people that want to kick his ass all of a sudden. I certainly didn't, Evie. I certainly didn't. But either way, Anger Management picking up the victory and are your tag team champions now. Which moves us on to our final semi-final. Final semi-final? Yeah, that made good English, I make. We'll go for another forward, just to keep it fair. Everyone's had a fair crack at the same thing. Let's see. We have Daniel Dino. We have Silver Bullet. Oh dear, this man put in double duty in Ace, and last but not least, picking up his spot thanks to the Elimination Chamber. What did I do? Everyone getting a fair crack. Here we go. Let's lock it in. So, Ace slightly getting fucked over in this because he's pulling double duty one match after another, and he's not exactly in with the smallest guys yet again. Being in the ring with Daniel Dino, Silver Bullet, and Paragon of Greatness. Pete Wall, how's it going? Nice to see you. Nice. Welcome to the Madness Asylum, which seems to be UKWF. Daniel Dino obviously backing himself in this match. But we have Ace, Daniel Dino, Silver Bullet, and Paragon of Greatness. I'm all good, Pete, all good, thanks. Never jiggles. That only gets you in trouble. Because you sound sarcastic when you say it. But coming down to the ring now, standing at 6 feet 7 inches tall, 330 pounds, hailing from New York, USA. He is Daniel Dino. Bagwell calling Paragon of Greatness for the win. Daniel Dino obviously backing himself. Bill's going to be back soon. Evie calling for Silver Bullet. Welcome back, Blaze. Or you may not have been gone, you just may be sitting there quiet. Mrs. Utaker can't decide between Paragon of Greatness or Silver Bullet. Here we go. 1 man down, 3 to go. Mwahahaha. Blaze is watching from the shadows instead of through the peephole like Rex does. Yeti, how often does Fred beat himself? Now there's a question you don't really want the answer to, I'm sure. But anyway, coming down to the ring now is a man standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 369 pounds. He is Silver Bullet. Maybe Blaze likes to. Yeah, okay. Blaze may be wanting to watch every now and again through the little peephole in the toilets. Oh, Evie, damn. I'm sure he would, Yeti. I'm sure he would. Pete, if your son's smiling, there's no issue in that at all. Because damn, he must be seeing the funny side to it too. Been making his way down to the ring. You've already seen him once tonight as he got his ass owned in a tag team match with the Yeti and Fred Starr, but he goes by the name of Ace, and he stands at 6 feet 1 inch tall, 275 pounds, and hails from Manchester, England. Although he took a beating in the last match, he's still thinking himself rather pretty as he walks down to the ring with his selfie stick on show. Here we go. Coming down to the ring next, the old god himself, hailing from Cairo, Egypt, paragon of greatness, stands at 6 feet and 1 inch tall, weighing in at 330 pounds. Yeah, you're spot on with that meaning there. A whore is a, well, prostitute, slag, slapper, trollop. Yeah, I'd run with that, Pete. Ace did swallow the dumpster juice. Nobody's ever fully recovered after they've had a taste of dumpster juice. Dumpster juice. And there he is. Paragon of greatness, soaking in the applause here. Taking this spot from a 6-man elimination chamber. Slag, slapper, never heard of those. There's a lot of terms. There you see Ace dancing. Can he dance his way into the final? And he goes straight for Daniel Dino, tosses him out onto the apron, but eats a forearm. Paragon of greatness going straight for Silver Bullet, slamming him down to the mat. Ace slips through. Into the backdrop. Suplex there from Paragon of Greatness to Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet now brought up to his feet and taken straight back off him with a clothesline there from Paragon of Greatness. Ace locks up. Fireman's carry takedown on Daniel Dino. In comes Silver Bullet with a clothesline in the corner. The Silver Slapper. The Trollop of Paragon. Keep going, Blaze. You've still got two other guys in that ring you haven't come up with anything for. And an atomic drop there from Dino. And Ace rolled in out for cover. Again, spot on, Pete. A pastime of many of a person apparently in the UK. Ace hole. Nice. Nice. Now what about Daniel Dino, Blaze? Dino being stomped on there by Silver Bullet. Ace welcoming. Clothesline takes down Dino. Dino rolls out. Spinning neck breaker there from Ace to Silver Bullet. Double D. Yeah, yeah. Double D's nuts. No, not necessarily, Evie. You can just watch and jack yourself, you know. DDT there from Paragon of Greatness on Silver Bullet. Daniel Dino working over Ace on the outside. Fireman's carry takedown by Ace. Of course I know, Evie. Of course I know. I'm a rare dictionary of dog and dino. There we go. Paragon of Greatness now setting up that table in the corner. Or not. There was a nice Channel 4 documentary over here which had people wearing funny masks who were doggers but told you of their experiences. It's worth checking out if you can actually find it. It was funny as fuck, had me in stitches. Ace now has Daniel Dino back up to his feet, rolls him into the ring. Silver Bullet dropped on the back of his head there with a side suplex. Ace whipped into the ropes. Double team there by Dino and Paragon of Greatness. Dino though looking to turn the table on Paragon of Greatness, comes in for the headbutt but dropped down with a fireman's carry takedown. Whipped into the corner is Dino. Ace looking to take the shoulder charge to the knee. Sunset flip power bomb there from Ace to Daniel Dino onto the outside. Paragon of Greatness drops to the floor. Silver Bullet laid out flat in the center of the ring. And what a body splash there from the Paragon of Greatness to Silver Bullet. Ace drops to the outside. Taunting towards the crowd. Now Paragon of Greatness back into the ring. Stomps away. And the big cutter there from Paragon of Greatness to Silver Bullet. What is going on? Dino and Paragon on the outside. Silver Bullet back into the ring. Dino follows. Whipped into the ropes now is Paragon of Greatness, and they collide in the center of the ring. Belly to back suplex. Peter Loogie. I was about to say, are you sure you mean a loogie? Because over here, loogie's not a nice thing. Whipped into the corner is Paragon of Greatness, and he bounces off an exposed steel turnbuckle. Misses with the elbow drop. Paragon of Greatness now in control of Silver Bullet. Has him up, slams him down on his knees, centre of the ring. Thinking I'm going to have to restart this match because I think we've got a problem. That's the one, Blaze, that's the one. Sometimes mixed in with a little bit of snot. Submission hold locked in there by Paragon of Greatness, and we're going to restart this match because it seems to have fucked up. The Artful Dogger. It's to that Garage MC Artful Dodger. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one, Yeti. Pretty good. Backbreaker from Silver Bullet to Paragon of Greatness on the outside. Daniel Dino working over Ace on the inside. Dino now clothesline takes Ace, drops him to the floor. Uterus Wolf, haha. Sorry, had to. Yeah, okay, please. That was hilarious. Silver Bullet, Ace, both with tables in hand. And Silver Bullet lays waste to Daniel Dino on the outside with the table. Paragon of Greatness now dives into the ring. Being a big fan, are you? Thanks. Like it. Paragon of Greatness leg drop across the throat of Silver Bullet, elbow drop to the throat, and a third chop to the throat there of Silver Bullet. Now a leg drop. Paragon misses with that attempted. I didn't say I just play with me. I said sometimes you can just stand there and play. I didn't specify it was me. Anyway, Uranagi backbreakers by Silver Bullet being delivered to Paragon of Greatness. Ace diving into the ring with a table, jumps back to the outside to get a hold of Daniel Dino. Arm drag takedown. Paragon of Greatness whipped into the table by Silver Bullet. Has him up. And a buckle bomb in the corner, taking out Paragon of Greatness, and Silver Bullet so far with the only elimination. Daniel Dino standing proud, centre of the ring, comes looking now for Silver Bullet. Dino and Bullet fighting over a table. Ace trying to get in the middle. Throws Dino back into the ring. Silver Bullet table in hand. Ace going underneath the ring for another table. Dino with the uppercut takes down Ace. Damn it, Evie, you and TMZ. Silver Bullet has Ace up. What's he going to have in store for him here? Nothing, because Ace is fighting back. Thrown back into the ring now is Silver Bullet. Fuck's sake. Ace now has the table in hand. Dino eats the wood. Silver Bullet eats the wood as well. Ace giving wood to both Dino and Silver Bullet. He's not fussy who he gives the wood to, it seems. Silver Bullet now though has control of Ace by the back of the head. brings him over to the table, but Ace fighting his way out. Elbow strikes to the guts. Fireman's carry takedown though by Silver Bullet. Daniel Dino now back into the ring, has his eyes on Ace. Ace fighting back with Silver Bullet, gets picked up, crossbody counter there by Ace to Daniel Dino. Daniel Dino left in the ring looking at the stars. Tossed to one side is Ace now. Silver Bullet goes up. Ace rolling to the floor for safety. Dino and Silver Bullet lock up in the ring. Adios Jiggles, Nunite. Don't let Fusion bite. And watch out for that wrist action when you're polishing that belt. Don't want you getting an RSI and not being able to perform. Daniel Dino unleashing blow after blow on Silver Bullet. Draped over the bottom rope now is Silver Bullet, and he eats a basement drop kick. Silver Bullet crawling towards the ropes. Daniel Dino and Ace both with wood in hand. Headbutt to Silver Bullet, kick to the guts by Ace. Whipped across the ring is Ace into the corner. Daniel Dino trying to get a hold of Silver Bullet, but Silver Bullet throws Ace back across the ring. Comes in with a lariat. Daniel Dino wasting no time to get a hold of Silver Bullet though. Throws him into the corner himself. Very, very useful word, Blaze. It's used as a term of endearment and an insult. It's all in the manner of the way you say it. Twat, I can pass at twat. Don't have to use twat every now, but cunt is a highly used word in my vocabulary. Okay, Blaze. Dino now, table in hand. Silver Bullet laid out on the floor. Dino setting that table up in the ring. But who's he going to use it on? Dino now has Ace up on his shoulders. Fireman's carry hold. Runs into that barrier with Ace over his shoulder. Oh, yeah, fucking hell. Anything else, Blaze? You ask away, fella. I'm sure I can educate you on some of the British culture, should I say? Ace now, Dino in hand. Dino fights his way through with the elbow strikes. Gets a hold of Ace by the back of the neck yet again, whips him into the rope onto the apron. Ace fights his way free, but Silver Bullet comes in and takes him down. I mean, getting a woody, lol, yeah. Elbow strikes now to Daniel Dino's guts by Ace, fighting his way free. Whipped into the ring now is Dino. Ace quick to follow, Silver Bullet on his heels too. Ace now has Dino by the back of the head. Brings him over to that table. Is Dino about to get the wood from Ace? Fireman's carry hold. Tosses him up and through the table goes Daniel Dino thanks to Ace. Yeah, cheeky's a good one. Yeah, yeah. Silver Bullet and Ace left now, both with an elimination in this match, and it looks like Silver Bullet's going to advance thanks to his 2 eliminations. Bollocks, yeah, bollocks is used often as well. Like, that's fucking bollocks. Or it's bollocks, for it's broken. My favourite is that cunt and fucking thing is bollocksed up again. They're all pretty good. And here we go. Ace. There you see Daniel Dino eating the wood face first. But Silver Bullet wasted no time in making sure Ace got the wood as well. And there you see Ace laying in the ring, broken thanks to Silver Bullet. Bullshit, yeah, that's fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'm sure that's just the same. I was just merely using your bollocks as an example in a sentence. It's fucking bollocksed. Bollocks mean it's fucked up, it's broken, it's not working. There's no escaping it, Pete. Your life will always have a Yeti. And last but not least, right. No, my ass did not get bollocksed up. But here we have the UKWF's Women's World Championship. We've already seen the 2 women in the centre there, Maggie May and Cotton Candy, work together as a tag team tonight to take away the gold. But will one of them walk away as the women's champion also? Suze the Elf and Akira both managing to get through the early rounds to make it to this point. Cotton Candy took the long way about it, taking on Wrestling Mama, Mrs. Utaker and Raven. Taking Raven's spot after beating her in one-on-one competition. Well, Brandon not wanting to see Cotton Candy with the title round her waist. She's already got 1 round her waist at the minute. She may have 2 soon. She's used to taking 2 things at a time, I hear. Your money and a pole. Went to the pub to get totally pissed. Yeah, but you can also said I was absolutely bollocks last night. I was bollocksed. As in, I was drunk. I was cunted. Again, drunk. And there she is, one half of the tag team champions, already been in action tonight, standing at 5 feet 8 inches tall, 155 pounds, hailing from Transylvania. Her name is Maggie May. Evie, I'm sure he would love to get cunted. There we have it. One half of the tag team championship. Exactly, Blaze, that's it. All meanings for fucked up, wasted, shit-faced, tore down, etc, etc. You now have bollocksed, cunted. More strings to your bow. Well, Evie, I don't know. I only read what I'm told, and I'm told that she's from Transylvania, so read into that what you will. Attack her with some garlic, see what happens. Stab her in her chest with a stake. And here is her tag team partner, hailing from the nearest strip club. You'll find her standing at 5 feet and 5 inches tall, 132 pounds. And everyone's favourite woman to hate here in UKWF, it seems, Cotton Candy. You cheeky trollop wanker. Not so great, Blaze. I would have said you cheeky cunt. Making her way down to the ring. Standing at 6 feet and 150 pounds from out of this world. She goes by the name of Susie the Elf. Definitely go with a chest bump, Evie. Chest bump over a high five with the Queen. She loves it. She fucking loves it. Yeah, see, I'm used to dropping the C-bomb on a regular. Well, you could always wash the windows and feed the horse. Does that translate? But coming down to the ring now, standing at 5 feet 5 inches tall, 132 pounds, hailing from Shanghai, China. Her name is Akira, the Asian Nightmare. Blaze, if you go up to the Queen, wash your windows and feed the horse. And if you understand what that means, you're onto a winner. There we have Akira now. The Asian Nightmare. He'll lock in for that Shanghai. What was it? The Shanghai lock? Oh no, it was the Nightmare lock, I believe. She likes to finish matches with. Utaker getting ready for his match. It's coming up next. Blaze, wash the windows, feed the horse, rub the titties, finger the fanny. Fanny over here is different to fanny over there. But there we have it, the women's title. Women go to war as such in this ladder match. Cotton Candy, Maggie May, Susie the Elf, and Akira. Akira locks straight onto Cotton Candy and drops the knee onto the arm. Maggie May kick to the lower back. Maggie May now throws Susie the Elf to the outside. Fanny over here is front. Fanny over there is ass. Fanny over here is also known as pussy, clunge, vag. The front bottom is rednecks are calling it. Yes, the front bottom is the fanny. Susie now has Maggie May electric chair drop. Akira brings Cotton Candy up to her knees, a position she knows well. And there's no ladders. That's no fucking good, is it? Body splash from Akira though to Cotton Candy. The Fupa. Yeah, not the Duper, the Fupa. Akira rolls the arm, leg drop. Maggie May, big right hand. Looks to dump Susie the Elf on the back of her head, but Susie lands on her feet and smashes her face on the steel ramp. Into the corner now goes Cotton Candy. Sits her up on that top turnbuckle. But Cotton Candy breaks free, flies through the air and takes down Akira with a clothesline. Akira now brought to her knees and a disrespectful slap across the face by Cotton Candy. Susie the Elf has Maggie May on her shoulders. Yeah, that's pretty close. Bell end is yeah. Into the corner goes Akira. Now being choked by the foot of Cotton Candy. Susie the Elf now going under the ring for the ladder. No, yeah, kind of. Evie, kind of. Susie now takes out Cotton Candy with the ladder. Sees Akira, gives her a good smashing too. Akira fights back, spinning heel kick. Oh, and then there it is, the hip attack. Maggie May climbs the ladder, has that title in hand. Akira spots her quickly. Neck breaker from the top of the ladder. Crowd screaming, this is awesome, as Maggie May lies in ruins now in the centre of the ring, and Akira has that title in her hand. Susie the Elf, Cotton Candy both struggling to get back to their feet, and Akira having that title all to herself. Cotton Candy now in the ring, but can she get up that ladder in time to stop Akira? Yes, she can. Now, yeah, there was no need for that. Right hand and another from Cotton Candy. Tosses Akira down to the floor. Maggie May dragging her tag team partner back down to the mat. Susie the Elf, top of that ladder. Maggie May and Cotton Candy now trying to work together to take that ladder from underneath her. Maggie May catches her, drops her on the back of the head, and we're all square yet again. Ladder on the outside and all four women in the ring. Fireman's carry takedown by Maggie May. Stiff kick to the knee. Snap suplex. Akira trying to get the crowd behind her there. Susie now ladder in hand, smashes Akira in the face with it. Cotton Candy again on all fours, her favourite position, but Susie the Elf has that ladder in the centre of the ring. Susie climbing up, Has the belt in hand. Is one of these three ladies going to stop her before she manages to successfully grab that belt? Maggie May into the ring, climbing that ladder, but she drops. And there you have it. Susie the Elf picking up the victory and is your women's champion. These ladder matches wasted no time. So, Jackson and there we have it. Susie the Elf managing to get that title and keep it out of the hands of Cotton Candy. And your first women's champion of UKWF is none other than Susie the Elf. Right, I need my list. Oh, shoot. Yeah, didn't mean that. Try that again, shall we? Damn it. Well, wasn't that a fudge? I always like the word fucktard as well. Yeah, but see, I've got kids in the house, so I sometimes try and curve myself as I'm trying to reduce the amount I swear. But anyway, change participants. Nice. Bear with me while I set this up. And then almost there. Teddy. Right. Okay, now this is where things get complicated. This is a 20-man Rumble match. And it is for the Iron Skull Championship. The Iron Skull Championship is going to be a title held between both shows on either 3LW or UKWF. But when you hold that title, you can be taken on at any point during a show, and that title has up to 3 defenses in any one show. So the way this is going to work is if you are in a match and somebody Skypes Raven, you Skype Raven during the show, you can throw out a challenge to that champion there and then. If not, it can be a backstage brawl. But that belt is on defense throughout the entire time I am on the air. And you can only challenge while I am on air as well. So therefore, during my show, after this, you can challenge for that Iron Skull Championship at any point by sending a message to Raven after this title has been won, and you have a chance to take it. It can be backstage brawl. It can be while they're down at the ring. You can come out and challenge them for that belt after their match is finished. However it happens, it can happen up to 3 times while I am on the air. It doesn't matter what roster you're on, but only men only apparent at the moment, seeing how this works. And anyway, Cassie, Madam Red, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. But coming in at entry number 1, hardest spot to go is Mr. U-Taker. Can Mr. U last through 19 other men to be the first ever Iron Skull champion? Has he got what it takes? Fucking Evie, you evil bitch. Coming in at spot number 2. Fuck's sake, Pete. coming from your nearest nightclub, which is just around the corner from the arena, is Spider, one half of 3LW's tag team Hell's Angels. I like to add that Mr. U-Taker isn't in a tag team on UKWF known as the Apocalypse Disciples. But coming down to the ring now is Spider, in at number 2. Well, Cassie, drink it in, drink it in. There's always the replay if you can't get enough of it. But anyway, was I clear enough on the Iron Skull Championship, what this Rumble is all about? Any questions before we get underway? There we go, Hell's Angel, Spider in the ring. 1 and 2, Mr. U and Spider. And obviously we're going to glitch the fuck out because we've got more than 2 people in the ring at once. There's our lovely Ho-Ho, the ring announcer. I don't know, Pete. I'll give it a damn good go. Mr. U now choking Spider out in the centre of the ring. Picks him back up to his feet, looking to make quick work of Spider. Fall away slam. Mr. U tosses Spider to the apron. Stiff right hand. Still Spider holding on. Spider fights back with a right hand of his own. Back into the ring now. Has him up on the shoulders, and Griffith Davian in at number 3. Sidewalk slam from Mr. U. Pete, I'm sure that your mind can get no darker than... Okay, maybe it can. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Griffith Davian in, combination strikes to Mr. U. Spider lent up against the ropes. Dumped out of the ring is Spider. Griffith Davian with 1 elimination. Mr. U up and down on his face. Griffith Davian wasting no time. Frozen Rage not letting Griffith Davian get a move on. Comes flying in with a clothesline of his own. Tries to take a clothesline from behind on Mr. U, but he ducks. Griffith Davian has him up against the ropes. Griffith Davian looking to eliminate Mr. U. Has him in the corner, leg up. Frozen Rage just standing there watching. And in at number 5 is Mithras, a member of Free Lions Wrestling. So we have Griffith Davian, Mr. U and Mithras in the ring. 3 UKWF, 1 3LW. Mr. U-Taker still hanging on. Whipped into the ropes, over on the apron now, holds on. And he's been dumped out by Frozen Rage. Mr. U will not be the Iron Skull champion. Next into the ring is Scuzz. Mithras now looking for a suplex, but blocked by Griffith Davian. In a headlock, big boot from Scuzz to Frozen Rage. Rage now has Scuzz up against the ropes, gives him another stiff right hand, drops him to 1 knee. Mithras now in trouble. Griffith Davian has him up. Over. And Mithras holds on, but Griffith Davian not giving up, looking to push him out of the ring. Scuzz now pulling himself under the bottom rope for safety. Double team from Mithras and Frozen Rage on Griffith Davian. Cowboy John losing the plot. Gets caught now by Frozen Rage. Reverse chokeslam. Mithras blocked by Scuzz. Scuzz now, pull back lariat. Does Mithras have a clitoris? I don't know, he might well do. You'd have to ask him yourself. Next into the ring is Powerhouse. Frozen Rage grabs and Cowboy John by the face and slamming him down to the mat. Powerhouse now into the ring for Luthez press on Scuzz. Cowboy John into the corner. Frozen Rage has him by the leg. Griffith Davian looking to eliminate Mithras, but he keeps himself in. Yeti. Looks like Raven's giving you a warning. And Griffith Davian dumped out of the ring by Mithras. Next into the ring is Otto von Ruthless, a member of Ruthless Inc. UK. Spinning heel kick there from Cowboy John. Scuzz now up against the ropes. Clothesline from Cowboy John dumps Scuzz out of the match. Powerhouse in the corner saying bring it on. Mithras has Otto up, delivers a DDT. Cowboy John dodges the shot from Powerhouse, comes in for a discus clothesline but gets blocked by Powerhouse. Big knee, spinning heel kick there from Cowboy John, looking for a snapmare takedown but blocked, and into the ring now is Codename War. War has Otto von Ruthless in the corner. Mithras fights his way out, looks to grab a hold of Cowboy John. Tossed across the ring is Powerhouse. Mithras now, Cowboy John on the ropes, unleashing right hands. Otto working away on War, has him, whips him into the corner. Otto turns and takes his focus onto Mithras, who delivers a powerful slam there. Cowboy John in the dangerous zone. On the apron, Powerhouse has him, and into the ring now is the Nightmare Sin. Powerhouse still got Cowboy John out on the apron, but now fighting his way back into the ring as Cowboy John. Big boot to the head of Powerhouse. Mithras on the apron, on the ropes. And Sin straight in and goes straight for Otto von Ruthless in the corner with a pull-up bomb there in the corner. Kick to the guts from Mithras on Sin. Delivers a DDT. Otto slowly trying to get back to his feet. War unleashing on the head of Powerhouse. Sin now up against the ropes, and in comes Mithras, right hand. Big clothesline. Sin dumped over the top rope but holds on. And in comes another member of Ruthless Inc. UK, and that's William Haight. Otto von Ruthless has Sin up. William Haight gets a hold of Frozen Rage, has him up. Big kick. And Frozen Rage dumped out by William Haight. Sin holds on by after the clothesline from Ruthless, and Mithras has been eliminated. I missed who eliminated Mithras. Otto now in the corner. Cowboy John has Otto's leg up. Russian leg sweep from Otto. Big right hands from Otto to Sin. Sin blocks, gives Otto a bitch slap, and War has eliminated Cowboy John, I believe. War with an elimination to Cowboy John. Powerhouse in trouble. William Haight has him up. William Haight and Sin working together in eliminating Powerhouse. William Haight dropped on his knee. Jenkins. Sin now picked up by War. Dropped down with a hip breaker. War whipped into the corner by William Haight. Otto coming to help his partner in Ruthless Inc. UK, but too late. Sin now dumps Teddy Jenkins on his back. William Haight turns around both after War is Otto and William Haight. Sin with a big kick across the chest to Teddy Jenkins. War now tied up, dumped on the back of his head by William Haight. Tossed over the apron, there is Otto by Sin. And surviving is Otto. Tyson Hunter now into the ring. Tyson Hunter has War in the corner. Sets him up. Clothesline, and War is out thanks to Tyson Hunter. Big knee from Otto to Sin. Sin rolled in underneath that bottom rope for safety. Combination strikes from William Haight to Teddy Jenkins. And in at number 15 is Corey Daniels, one half of the Knuckle Up Club. And a cutter there from William Haight on Otto von Ruthless. Corey Daniels straight in, scoops up William Haight, eats an inverted DDT. Teddy Jenkins has a hold of Tyson Hunter. Has him up. And Teddy Jenkins doesn't get rid of Tyson Hunter. He fights his way free. Sin has Otto von Ruthless going up and dumps him out of the match. Sin with his next elimination. Sin now has his eyes focused on Teddy Jenkins. Corey Daniels up on the shoulder of William Haight. Fights his way free. Tyson Hunter comes in to grab him, but gets caught. Sin dropped with a heavy strike from Teddy Jenkins, and in now is Union Jack. William Haight has Teddy Jenkins up, one leg. Can he get him over that top rope? Corey Daniels ducks under, but Tyson Hunter counters. Union Jack with a European uppercut to Sin. Union Jack with a double knees to Tyson Hunter. Russian leg sweep to Teddy Jenkins. Bodies laying everywhere. Union Jack, the only man left on his feet, and in come at number 17, Ron Morrison, the second half of the Knuckle Up Club in this match. Tyson Hunter whipped across into the corner by Corey Daniels. Tyson Hunter fights his way free though, misses with the super kick. The Alabama Slammer from Teddy Jenkins. Now a stomp to the chest. Sin now in trouble as William Haight has him. Comes running in was William Haight, but stopped by Union Jack. Union Jack potentially saving Sin from an elimination, and being dumped out by Union Jack was William Haight. Union Jack now being grabbed a hold of by Corey Daniels, and Union Jack dumped out by Corey Daniels. Sin has Ron Morrison up, but he holds on, and number 18 is Lucius West. Lucius West goes straight for one of the biggest men in the ring in Teddy Jenkins, and Sin just about holds on. Sin now being held in the air by Ron Morrison. Teddy Jenkins whipped into the corner, gets a hold of Corey Daniels, delivers a big elbow to the side of the head. Ron Morrison, Lucius West looking to eliminate Sin, and Sin has been eliminated by Lucius West with the Hurricane Rana there. Ron Morrison whips Lucius West into the corner. Teddy Jenkins and Tyson Hunter still going at it. Arm drag takedown by Hunter on Teddy. Lord Amadeus in at number 19. How's it going, Frozen? You missed your spot in the Rumble. Corey Daniels eats a jawbreaker from Lord Amadeus, but returns the favour. Ron Morrison in the corner. LA catches Daniels, delivers a power bomb. Tyson Hunter now in trouble because Teddy Jenkins has him by the back of the head. And in at number 20 is the giant Tongan who's been standing around my office. Teddy Jenkins with an elimination to Tyson Hunter. And the enforcer of Ruthless Inc. UK, David Ruin, is in the ring. Thank you, Mama. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. DDT from Ron Morrison to David Ruin. Teddy Jenkins has Lucius West up. Holds on though. Lucius West still in this match. Teddy Jenkins now trying to force him off the apron. David Ruin in the corner. Ron Morrison looks to eliminate him. Teddy Jenkins whipped into the corner now by Lucius West. Kicks to the thigh. Lord Amadeus eats a clothesline to the back of the head. Ruin swats away Ron Morrison. Stomp across the chest now, driving the man into the mat. Big stiff kick to the knee. Looks for the uppercut. Blocked. Ron Morrison swings back. Eats another right hand. Another uppercut. Second uppercut pushes the body of Ron Morrison to the floor. Lord Amadeus eats a right hand from Teddy Jenkins. Big clothesline now. David Ruin has Ron Morrison on the ropes. Another big clothesline to the back of head of Lucius West, and David Ruin with the elimination. And flying goes Corey Daniels. Lucius West now dumped on the back of his head. David Ruin walking around this ring, going after man after man. Teddy Jenkins countered. Lord Amadeus eats a stiff right hand though. Looking for the suplex, no. But ends up with a German either way. Whipped into the corner now is David Ruin. Ruin counters. Teddy Jenkins. Up goes David Ruin. Big knee strike to the head of Corey Daniels. Kick to the gut. Whip to the ropes. Pop up. Power bomb from David Ruin. Teddy Jenkins now. Up against the ropes. Still has him. Teddy Jenkins and Lord Amadeus working together to get rid of David Ruin. Lucius West eliminates Corey Daniels. Four men left. Who's going to walk away with this? Who eliminated Lucius West? Lord Amadeus. Big chop across the chest of David Ruin. Swinging. Lord Amadeus has David Ruin up against the ropes. Clothesline, and David Ruin is gone. Lord Amadeus with the elimination. Lord Amadeus, Teddy Jenkins. Who's it going to go down to? Teddy Jenkins eats a kick to the guts. Lord Amadeus now tosses Teddy Jenkins to the outside. How the hell does that work? That's one of the most amazing glitches ever. Lord Amadeus tosses Teddy Jenkins through the middle rope, jumps out the ring himself, what a killer glitch. Are you serious? Lord Amadeus got the elimination on Lucius West. There's the glitchy Iron Skull belt. Not as glitchy as the final of that match though, for fuck's sake. But hey, we have our first Iron Skull champion. TJ, no problem. Not a problem whatsoever. I understand we can't all be here and there and everywhere all at the same time. Right, we have one last match. And that is a triple threat. And that is between the man himself, the natural, Jake Bagwell, Jackson Valentine, and Silver Bullet. But there you have it. Now the the Iron Skull Championship has been won. It can now, while I'm live, can be challenged at any point. Like I said, all you need to do is contact Raven. Doesn't matter which roster you're on, what show I'm doing at the time, you can come and attack the champion. Like I said, anyone wants to take on Lord Amadeus at any time during this show, backstage brawl, ring, you name it, all it needed is a message to Raven. Indeed, TJ, indeed. And already that title is being challenged for. I didn't put the belt on, but hey, I'll stick the belt on the champion after this match anyway. But this is the final for the UKWF Championship belt. Coming down to the ring now. We can skip entrances because we've seen them all before. Is Evie still here? Silver Bullet, Jake Bagwell, Jackson Valentine, all for the title. Jake Bagwell slides to the outside, but gets caught by Jackson Valentine, who brings him back into the ring. Headbutt to the back of the head. Oh no, Evie's not here? Okay then. Jake Bagwell removing that top turnbuckle. No rules inside the Hell in a Cell. Evie, you didn't win something, but I was going to offer you a bonus match potentially later. of the Koala. The Koala bonus match. And I believe your request for the bonus match was King Feck. King Feck versus the Koala, was it not, Evie? Whipped into the exposed turnbuckle. It is Silver Bullet reeling in agony there. Running in with an elbow drop was Jackson Valentine, taking out the two guys in the ring. DDT, basement DDT there from Jackson Valentine, who now gets picked up and dumped on his face by Jake Bagwell. Working on the knee now is Bagwell. But Bagwell back into the corner to celebrate what he'd done, and then eats a boot from Silver Bullet. Catches the leg though. Sweeps the other one from underneath Bullet, dumping him on the back of his head. Misses with the clothesline, but catches Jackson with the elbow strike. Big chop across the chest now from Jackson Valentine. You pick whoever you want, Evie, to fight against the Koala. Unfortunately, the Koala is a boy, so you can't pick a woman. Whipped into the ring now is Jake Bagwell. Jackson Valentine stomping on the back of his legs. Elbow strikes from Jackson Valentine to Silver Bullet's head. Has him up. Drives him into the mat. Jake Bagwell taking time to taunt to the crowd. Whipped into the corner now. Silver Bullet into that exposed turnbuckle yet again by Jackson Valentine. Down for the pin. What? No. Kick out on one. Blade charge, welcome back. Whipped into the corner now is Silver Bullet. Jake Bagwell missing with a flying forearm. Trying to get involved though, now takes on Jackson Valentine. Locks him up in the side headlock, scoops him up. Jackson slips through and delivers a DDT. Who let the pussy in? Knee drop to the face of Jake Bagwell. Silver Bullet going up. Cross body splash, body splash there from Silver Bullet into the pin. Just a one count, and Jake Bagwell kicks out. I don't have Pete though, Evie. Pete's not on the roster. Dumped on the back of his head is Bagwell. Big knees to the back of the Silver Bullet from Jackson Valentine. Silver Bullet scoops Jake Bagwell up and drops him as he gets clobbered. Jackson Valentine now waits for Jake Bagwell. Samoan thumb strike there. Hooks the leg for the pin. Down for the count. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Arm drag takedown there by Jake Bagwell. Or should I say hip toss. Pete isn't on the roster, but Sin is. But Sin is already lined up. Elbow strike to the head. Elbow strikes from Jackson Valentine to Jake Bagwell. Jake Bagwell now double teamed by Silver Bullet and Jackson Valentine. Silver Bullet caught by Jackson Valentine just that little bit quicker. Takes out the referee as he runs into the exposed turnbuckle. Samoan thumb strike to Silver Bullet thanks to Jackson Valentine. Down for the count. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Into the corner goes Jake Bagwell. Jackson Valentine caught now by Bagwell. Bail toss across the ring by Jake Bagwell to Jackson Valentine. Sleeper hold from Jake Bagwell. Is he going to put Jackson Valentine out? Not if Silver Bullet has anything to do with it. Crossbody counter there by Silver Bullet. Jake Bagwell rolls to the outside. Jackson Valentine and Silver Bullet left in the ring. Uranagi backbreakers coming Jackson Valentine's way. Not once, not twice, but 3 times there by Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet now cranking the neck of Jackson Valentine. Picks him up. Silver Bullet looking for that Bullet Express, but Jake Bagwell interrupts and gets dumped on his back for the pleasure of it. Up on the shoulders now. Death Valley Driver. Silver Bullet sees Jake Bagwell trying to get back to his feet and dumps him on the back of his head. Now going to work on the knee. Has him up. Silver Bullet, Uranagi backbreakers now to Jake Bagwell. Jackson Valentine using this time to taunt the crowd to get him behind him. Get himself hyped up for this match. Silver Bullet with the elbow strike. Silver Bullet Express there to Jackson Valentine. Down for the count now. Referee 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Pete, that fucking koala is a sexual deviant. Big right hand from Silver Bullet. Jake Bagwell catches the leg of Bullet though. Now catches Bullet and delivers a heavy power slam, centre of the ring. Jackson Valentine though taking advantage for the pin. Jawbreaker. Whipped into the exposed turnbuckle now is Jake Bagwell. Leg shot from underneath Bullet. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count. Whipped into the corner now is Silver Bullet by Jackson Valentine. Jake Bagwell shaking the cobwebs loose on the outside. Goes for the kick. Bullet catches the leg. Spine buster there from Jake Bagwell. Jake Bagwell taking too long. What are you doing? Tombstone submission there, locked in by Jake Bagwell. And again now locked in on Silver Bullet. Is Silver Bullet going to tap out? Silver Bullet now tosses Jake Bagwell across the ring, stomps across the face. Drags Jake Bagwell to the centre of the ring. Picks him up, delivers a heavy knee to the side of the head. Silver Bullet Express busts Jackson Valentine back open. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, 3. 1 fall to Silver Bullet. 1 more and he becomes the UKWF champion. Arm drag takedown. Has him up. Backbreaker. Silver Bullet looking a little bit exhausted now. Jake Bagwell, this is your opportunity. Take him out. Sits him up. Tombstone pile driver stretch. The submission hold locked in. And there we had a tap out from Silver Bullet. So Jake Bagwell, you're still in it. 1 more pin or tap out and you are the UKWF champion. Powerbomb from Bagwell on Silver Bullet. Jackson Valentine now back into the ring. Jackson Valentine looking to take out Jake Bagwell. Silver Bullet groggy on his feet. Jake Bagwell now whips Jackson Valentine into that exposed turnbuckle. Gives him a kick on the fall down. Goes to work on the leg. Double axe handle. Gut wrench powerbomb. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2 there by Jake Bagwell, keeping himself in it. Silver Bullet would have picked up the victory then. Back to his feet, pissed off. Pendulum back, power slam there from Jake Bagwell. Jake Bagwell looking to finish things, but Jackson Valentine getting in the way. Dragon screw takedown. And out goes Jake Bagwell for a rest. Big headbutt from Silver Bullet. Jackson Valentine now being set up in a tree of woe. Valentine counters. Samoan thumb strike, and it connects. And a kick out on two by Silver Bullet just in time. Jake Bagwell now back into the ring. Jackson Valentine has him up. Knee strike to the top of the head. Jackson Valentine in trouble now. Is he going to tap out to Jake Bagwell? Is Jake Bagwell going to become the UKWF first ever champion? And he is. Jake Bagwell picks up the submission on Jackson Valentine and becomes the first ever UKWF champion. Congratulations, Jake Bagwell, picking up the victory with double submissions. Jake is now the UKWF champion. I will go straight to the belt and put it on him now. There he is. The champ. Jake the Natural Bagwell. But word has got to me via my secretary, so to speak, that there was 2 challenges made, but one come in just a little bit quicker than the other. There it is, it's official. Jake Bagwell is now your champion. Vampire the Destroyer, welcome to the show. Lord Amadeus has only literally just won this belt, and already he's going into a match to the first challenger. I see how Pete shut down Evie before she'd even had a chance to say anything. And we're going to skip the entrances on this. Good night, Yeti. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. You have indeed, Pete. You have indeed. When Evie's about, you gotta be quick on the draw. That sounds a bit wrong in itself already. Okay, maybe I just walked into one. Good night, Yeti. Good night, Jake. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the support as always. Silver Bullet a little bit angry that he was on a roll. He thought he'd got that title won. Yeah, true, Raven, true. But here we go. Iron Skull title on the line. Better make a note of that now. Big knee strike there from Lord Amadeus to Sin. Oof. Redneck Avenger. Fighting words. Don't worry, you'll have a match soon enough. Next show, you're definitely, I think, in line for a match. I've already picked the match card out. Evie, just you wait till you see the koala get in that ring. Sin, jawbreaker, has LA up, drives him into the mat. Now waits for him, stalking him. Driven into the mat now. Here's LA. Stomp across the arm. Gut wrench suplex. Jay Bagwell, no need to thank me. Your guy did all the work. You made it through the semi-final in the forward match, and he is locked. The sleeper hold locked in, but LA fights his way free. They roll through. Has Sin up. Looking for that neck breaker. Yeah, don't let that koala hug you, Chris. Big power slam there by Lord Amadeus to Sin. Sin now slowly getting to his knees. Gets caught from behind and driven on the back of his head. Hooks the leg for the pin. Just a 2 count there. Sin in control at the moment. Has Lord Amadeus on his knees. Delivers a basement DDT. Stomp across the face. Lord Amadeus elbow strike to the guts. Slips through behind. Delivers a German suplex. Misses with the stomp though. Sin holding the back of his head. Stomp to the elbow. Dumped down is Lord Amadeus. Big right hand. Sin looking to put Lord Amadeus away. German into a dragon. Into a straight jacket. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Sin now waiting for Lord Amadeus to get to his feet. Big heavy right hand. And in goes a sleeper hold. Is it time for Lord Amadeus to go to sleep? Referee keeping a close eye. Lord Amadeus, big power slam there. Delivered the Sin, stomp across the arm. Arm lock. Looking to wrench that shoulder out of its joint. Lord Amadeus still working over Sin. Down for the pin. 1. Just a 1 count from Sin. Run and elbow drop. Sin now looking to put Lord Amadeus away. Big right hand. There's that German suplex into the dragon suplex. Finishing with a straight jacket. Will he hold on for the pin? No, dumps him on the back of his head and lets go. Fucking hell, Evie. And a muscle buster delivered to Lord Amadeus. Could this be the end of Lord Amadeus' title reign already? No, just before the 3 count he kicks out, and Sin starting to get a bit pissed off with this referee here, telling him he's slow counting. Sin drops to a knee. Big right hand. Lord Amadeus has him up. Float over DDT. Sin now slowly getting to his feet. Lord Amadeus waiting. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee, do your job. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Lord Amadeus waiting for Sin once again. Dumps him on the back of his head one more time. Hooks for that leg once again. 1, 2. And a kick out again on 2. Lord Amadeus starting to show his frustrations here. Lord Amadeus has taken out the referee, looks for the elbow drop, misses. Sin comes in with a running STO off the ropes. Drops the elbow drop on the chest of Lord Amadeus. Picks him up to his feet, referee keeping a close eye, big right hand. German. Dragon. Hooks. 1, 2, and a kick out still on 2. Sin trying to get this crowd behind him, trying to get it going, trying to put Lord Amadeus away, and this could be it. Stalking him as he gets to his feet and locks in that sleeper hold. Legs wrapped around the waist, squeezing the air, and Lord Amadeus has tapped out, and your new Iron Skull champion already. Changing hands is the Nightmare Sin. Lord Amadeus put to sleep there by Sin. There you go. Pete saying that his client has got the only title that is suited to him, and that is the Iron Skull Championship. Not going to be an easy man to take that belt away from. Right, on that note, we're going to get this boner match done for Evie. Evie, who did you decide to pick? Who was your guy? Was it Chris? Was it Chris Clark was the man you decided to put into this match? Well, here you go, Evie. Just for you. There we have it. The kinky koala clone versus Chris Clark. So Chris, have you got what it takes to hang with the koala? I am letting him have an entrance because, well, it's the koala. He doesn't get out much. We keep him out back in a special cage. Yeah, Chris, watch where you put in those hands. He might like it. That dab is for Pete, because I know how much Pete loves a dab. And there he is. Yes, Pete, the one, the only, the kinky koala. The sex pest that is this one. But Chris, sorry, you've had an entrance already. We don't need another. It is Frozen Rage's best friend. Frozen and War both had a fight with the kinky koala. Big right hand from Chris Clark. Elbow drop across the face. No, the koala's not undefeated. War took out the koala. Pushes him away. Drop kick from the koala on Chris Clark. Big right hand. Up goes Chris Clark. Power bomb. Big power slam there from Chris Clark. Big kick across the back. Big right hand. Knees to the back. Inverted DDT. Chris Clark now stomping away at the koala. Misses. Up he goes into a backdrop. Chris Clark celebrating to the crowd. Koala up to one knee. Back to his feet now. Fighting back as the koala. Looks for the double chop. CKO. The CKO from Chris Clark. Kick to the top of the skull though by the koala. Has him up. Slams him down. Gut wrench. Chris Clark, you could be in trouble. Turns him round in the corner. Kick to the guts. Chris Clark, you're about to eat some koala booty. How's that booty taste? Mmm. Koala booty. Watch out for the Klingons. Back to his feet. Stomp to the knee by Chris Clark. Stomp to the back of the head. Chris Clark going to work with the stomps across the koala. He probably is a bit pissed off after eating some koala booty and those shit Klingons. European uppercut. Up goes Chris Clark. Gut buster. Koala coming in with a diving headbutt but misses. Eats nothing but mat. Koala dingleberries indeed. Into the corner goes the koala. Set up on that top turnbuckle. Chris Clark now sets him up. Big punch to the face. Think we're about to see an avalanche CKO. There it is, the avalanche CKO. But the koala's still in this. Koala having a little dance on the top turnbuckle. Brought over to the ropes now is Chris Clark. What on earth are you thinking? Come on, koala, do something. Snapmare takedown. Brought back up to his feet, arm drag takedown there by the koala. Is he going to go for the koala hug? No. Has him up, Chris Clark fights back. Big right hand from the koala. And a second. Chris Clark slips through the back door. Koala counters. Has him up, suplex. European uppercut. Backbreaker from Chris Clark. Stomp across the chest. Picks the koala up to his feet, looking for the CKO yet again. European uppercut. Whipped into the corner is Chris Clark. Uh-oh, Chris. Are you going to eat some more koala dingleberries? It looks like you are. Here they come. Get your dingleberries here. There you go, Chris. How do those dingleberries taste? Knee drop across the face. Stomp across the chest. The koala's going to make you smile, Chris. Get ready. And cheese! Oh dear. Chris Clark with the counter. Hangman DDT now. Chris Clark has busted open the koala, and that is your match. It's a snap, tap or nap match, and the koala has just been knocked out by that Hangman DDT. But there you go, Evie. I thought I'd show you the koala. Chris Clark took out the koala. So far the koala has a 1-2 record. And the only person the koala has beaten is none other than Frozen Rage. but I have just been told that something's going on out the back, and it's involving the Iron Skull Championship. The Iron Skull Championship is in contention out the back. Pete, your client is well, we're about to find out what's going on backstage. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Mr. U had called out the Iron Skull champion. Pete calling with a blue tuft of hair coming out the arse. Nightmare versus Mr. Pasty, calls Pete. Here we go, in a heated exchange of words. And Mr. U unleashes a heavy right hand into the face of Sin. And Sin comes flying back. Sin coming in with a trash can shot. Big European uppercut takes Mr. U off his feet. Cranking that neck. There is only one more shot on this show. And like I said, all challenges have to go via the Secretary Raven. It needs to come through before the end of this match. Mr. U now tosses Sin out the door, back out of the locker room, into the hallway. Big right hand and a second. Arm drag takedown by Sin to the floor on the outside. Big knee to the midsection. Mr. U eats an elbow strike to the head. Another elbow strike and a second. Sin tossed into the locker room yet again. Back and forth, in and out. What a neck breaker there from Sin on Mr. U. Back with an elbow strike to the guts. Scoops him up as Miss Sin slips through, kick to the calf. Suplex into the lockers there. Mr. U rolling all into the trash can. Big right hand dumped onto the back of his head on that concrete floor. Dragon suplex, and once again, here we go. Whipped into that locker is Sin. By Sin is Mr. U. And there you have it. Sin successfully defends the Iron Skull Championship. But Sin isn't finished there. Oh no, 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 no. Sin, you're not done just yet. Because there's another man lurking in the shadows. And this is the final challenge of the night. And here we go, straight into the final challenge of the night. Ooh, Pete with the big words. Big words on the behalf of his client. So my question to you, the community, is what do you think of the Iron Skull Championship? Is it worth keeping, or do you think it's a waste of time? There's Frozen Rage, gets a hold of Sin, getting all up in his face, but gets a right hand and a second. Rage fighting back, tosses Sin right into the locker room, and here we go again, back into the locker room. And there's that trash can once more, and Sin gets her face for the trash. Misses with the big boot. Frozen tossed into the lockers now by Sin. Misses with the spinning backhand, but Frozen catches an elbow strike. Gets tossed into those lockers once again. Big European uppercut. Tossed into that dolly trolley there. Frozen now catches the right hand, gets dumped with a German. Deal, Raven, deal. I wasn't expecting this show to go as long as it did. Big knee strike to the top of the head of Sin. Frozen Rage looking for a Uranagi, I thought, but he gets countered by Sin. Big chop across the chest. DDT. Muscle Buster coming Frozen Rage's way. Sin still not finished with him yet though. Big elbow strike. Thunderclap, no, blocked. Sin comes in, tosses Frozen Rage into that dolly trolley. Bounces him off the sound boxes. Stiff left hand, right hand, big swinging left hand. Suplex. Dragon suplex. Is this going to be the end of Frozen Rage? No, still in this match. Blocked by Frozen. Snap suplex there. Dolly trolley in hand, giving Sin a taste. Picks him up now. Planting him there, centre of the hallway. Tossed into the brick wall. Frozen slips through, delivers a backdrop, keeps a hold though. Fuck off, Evie. Fuck's sake. German big suplex there from Frozen Rage. Frozen flexing some muscle there above the head of Sin. Toss now into the backstage area where some tossers put Raw is War on TV. Sin, big chop across the chest, forearm. Big chop across the chest again by Frozen Rage. Misses with the headbutt though. Sin seems to be hung up on that box there. Sin's been... What on earth is happening to Sin? Sin is melted into the box. Oh, fudge. Stop dancing, you two, and get on with it. What the fuck? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to restart that. End this loop. Fuck's sake, please. Big uppercut from Frozen. Big boot now to Sin. Once again, another big boot. Frozen Rage all over Sin early on. Frozen now tossed into the brick wall. Eats a forearm to the kidneys. Big swinging right hand, both missing this time. Fuck's sake, Rexzilla. Fireman's carry takedown by Sin on Frozen. Frozen now brought back to his feet. Tossed into the door. Don't you two fuckers do it again. Frozen now has Sin by the back of the head. Throws him towards the door. Oh dear. Bitch slap there from Sin on Frozen. German suplex into the dragon. Finishing off with the straight jacket. Picked up to his feet is Frozen. Up he goes, no, Frozen blocks. Delivers a snap suplex. Frozen, this isn't the time to try and drop your nuts on Sin's head. Get on with the fucking match. Thrown into those sound boxes once again is Sin. Thunderclap there. Big boot to the guts. Swinging left hand. Swinging right hand. No, blocked. Teabag. Sin dumped on his face there. Oh dear God. Stomp to the back. Evie, you're fucking just another planet. I love it. Big right hand. Yeah, one of them gave the clap to the other. Evie, you're going to have to get some of your testing kits out. Misses with the axe handle. Frozen Rage tries to get a hold of Sin, but Sin slaps himself free and then delivers an elbow strike to the head of Frozen Rage. Frozen now dumps him on his back. Uranagi slam there. Frozen now eats an elbow from Sin. Spinning backhand blocked by Frozen. Elbow strike from Sin. Tossed into the wall with some force there was Frozen by Sin. Tossed into that electric box. Sin now just staring lovingly into Frozen Rage. Frozen swaying in the wind. There he was, Sin just touching his belly. Just Sin goes up. Muscle buster to Frozen Rage. But he's not finished with him yet. Looks to pick him up to his feet. European uppercut counter by Frozen Rage, who gets caught by Sin and tossed into the wall yet again. Big right hand. German suplex. Dragon suplex. Is he going to finish him here with the straight jacket and knock Frozen out? No, still not done yet. Sin picks him up. Looks for the right hand, but Frozen blocks. Frozen looking for the Uranagi. Blocked again. Tossed into that electrical box is Sin. Now it looks like Frozen has fallen in love with Sin as Sin sways in the breeze. Now Frozen touching his belly going, One of you two fuckers do something. Kick to the guts. Frozen Rage looking to finish it. And there we have it. Frozen Rage successful in his challenge. And this is what I call the end of my show. 4 hours long. Never expected that. 5:15 in the morning. This is where I say goodnight. Thank you for everyone that turned up. Thanks for you that showed support by smashing that like button. All the comments in the chat. It's amazing. As always, be safe, be good. But if you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. Take care, people. Adios. I'm out of here. Fuck you, Rage.